legal papers and that, so when we go in a place, we have it all signed.
Yeah, we don't hold anybody liable for anything.
We know that what we do can be physically and metaphysically dangerous, so...
Yeah.
Well, you stumble around in the dark half the time. So I mean, that's kind of a risk.
Well, guys, I want to thank you for coming in today. It's fascinating stuff. Really, we could talk for another hour about all of it.
Just cannonball it. Just like cannonball it.
Can you knock on something for us? Knock 2 times, please. What?
Did you hear that?
It knocked 2 times.
I heard that.
Behind us.
Can you do that again, please?
Horses are not allowed back here.
Yeah, it says that on the
Yeah,
sign.
on the sign. To get like a horse.
They speak horse?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's kind of weird that it would actually manifest 2 things. You know, a horse and the big guy at once.
And the whip. Don't forget the whip.
And a whip.
That's 3 things.
This story just intrigued me like so much. Like, it just seemed like a lot of people out there kind of get scared talking about it. Like that one guy that was just walking past us, he seemed like he was, I believe in it. He would just start walking off. You okay?
Yeah, I just to see you that close.
Did you chase people out of here? Can I ask why? You don't want what?
What don't you want?
Yeah. That's pretty close up. Oh, somebody coming up the path? Like footsteps like 10 feet away. Somebody's coming up the path here.
You see something?
I can hear and feel somebody like walk up toward us. Close by. Yeah.
Wow, that's a huge cliff.
Whoa.
Careful, Jess.
This is a cliff.
Yeah, it goes straight down there.
Really gravelly too, so watch your step.
What happened?
Dude, this just like flew out of my hand. Keep that light over here. I'm missing a battery.
Oh man, wish I would have got that on tape.
Watch your footing then.
Yeah, don't fall.
Yeah, it's really slippery. Yeah, you're not gonna find that either.
It's impossible.
I just started to gasp and fucking everything started crashing.
I mean, it has to be right here in this area. Fog. Thanks.
We're looking right at
Andy,
it.
it's like,
Don't.
yeah. Let's light up here, please. Dude, this thing's getting attacked tonight, man. This is going through some freaking wars.
They do not.
Like, man,
That was weird.
like, no, you weren't over there. It actually,
No, I wasn't. I was back
I
in the
asked
burial
it to
ground.
come closer, and it blew out the battery. I had to change the battery out of it.
Just like drained it instantly? or what?
Instantly. It had like 4 bars.
Wow. Alright, so why did you knock that up Brian's hand?
I have to turn on. Felt like something knocked it out of my hand. It's really quiet all of a sudden too.
Yeah.
We're actually away from the rest of the group too. Kind of figured like a lot of people talking.
A lot of interference.
And we heard a bunch of crazy stuff up here. Chase somebody out of here. What did you do? What did you do to them? It's beautiful. It's beautiful up here.
It is. I
Peaceful.
bet this would be awesome, like in the morning.
Yeah, to,
Sunrise.
like look straight down. I don't feel anything up here really. That looks really dark down that way. Oh my god!
We're gonna die.
Watch your step.
I think we need to go back down. It's getting,
This is getting dangerous up here.
you know, let's see Andy roll down the
We're
freaking
like,
side
oh
of
my
the hill.
god.
Yo, let's keep going.
Stop.
Yeah, I heard that. Like screamed it.
Stop.
Hey, what's wrong? Oh, I was like, dude, what the hell? Whoa. It's an airplane.
That's cool looking.
It is
Hit it
cool.
with
It's
the
going through
clouds.
There's searchlights up there too. I see.
What's that screaming?
Why are you screaming at us?
Why don't you want us to keep moving?
Looks like there's a light right there. We need to go back to the group. Let's go.
Oh,
What?
They just called your name?
Dead? Who's dead? Don't say names. Don't do that. You don't need to call us names.
wait, was there a rock right there?
It said it was a good idea.
Wait,
Really?
seriously, was...
Didn't you just trip on that rock that was there?
I think so. It looks like it just moved. I mean, look at fresh dirt there.
Like it just got kicked on the
Yeah,
hill.
we didn't knock anything down.
Did
That's-
you knock a rock down?
Dude, seriously, look at this stone.
It is weird.
What the hell? Look at that.
Well, look at it. It's actually a rock that doesn't look like it belongs here.
It looked. I never saw a rock with like a like a rim. It looks like a giant acorn.
It does.
I'm like, get out.
Yeah, just said get out.
Why?
We don't want to get out yet. Get out, it said really deep.
What if we don't want to?
You dead?
You have to, I think it said.
Oh, I thought.
Why do we
Or
have
you're
to?
dead. Who's dead? Do you want us to leave? Do you want us to leave? I can't hear you. You need to speak up. Yell my name very loud if you want us to leave. Up here. Actually, can you throw a rock? Warning. Throw a rock down the hill, please. You. Don't call me names. You're not the first one to call me names. Throw a rock. Throw a rock.
We'll leave if you throw a rock for us.
Down the hill. Throw a rock down the hill. What did it say?
No.
Do it. Throw a rock down the hill. What was that? Do it again. Please. Do you live up here on the hill? Is it boring? Is it boring? Why? Stop calling me names. Just... I said throw a rock down the hill. Because I said, please.
Security over the oppressed peoples of Europe and security for ourselves in a free world.
Alright, well, we're here in Brian's garage. We're building a Faraday cage, which keeps electromagnetic waves and radio frequencies out when it's properly made. We're starting with what is an old bird cage here. Just to demonstrate before we begin, we have the EMF detector, which the light will turn just to show that it's not working right now. Got the EM pump here. So to see that the light's turning red, which means the EMF detector is going off. When we get done building it, it should not do that. We got aluminum screening that we're going to wrap around it and try to make a tight seal. And like I said, at that point, nothing's to get through. Radio's frequencies to not come through. And the theory here is that we can use the ghost box or any other radio for that case to hopefully allow spirits to speak through while cutting out any outside interference. Alright, well, we'll be back in a few minutes once we get... Alright, well, a couple hours later,
It's on my foot.
the box that we started out with, we got... Hang on a second. There's the radio. See the inside of the box. We wrapped it thoroughly with aluminum screen and coated almost all of it with aluminum tape. And we have a ground wire going outside to the stake in the ground.
Radio.
Alright. So, radio. You can tell it almost cuts out just as it is. Still working on the lid a little bit, getting the attachments done on it. But as you can tell, I don't know if you can hear it or not, all you hear is static. So that pretty much accomplishes the purpose we were looking for. Like I said, still working on the lid a little bit to get a tight fit. Just got this on here for weight. So that's about it. You got anything to say, Brian?
So our theory behind the ghost box working inside there, the radio frequencies. So when we do go through the radio frequencies with the ghost box, it shouldn't have any radio frequencies whatsoever move in there.
So basically, some of the speculation that any responses you get through the ghost box are actually radio signals or radio interruptions. This clears that problem up and makes it only static.
This is just one of our trial stages here, but we're actually probably going to take it out on the field and see if we can get some things to talk through it. Obviously, there's not any spirits or anything like that back here right now. Let's try it out. Let's see if we can get something on there.
Yeah, go for it.
Gotta sit at 100 millisecond and forward. And you can hear, the radio station's cutting through right now. And we're gonna stick in the ghost and the birdie cage here and see if we get a response. As of right now, there shouldn't be any radio frequencies coming through. Is there a spirit in here? They're probably better too if they brought it to a location that's haunted. So, there was stuff answering us before.
Well, and you actually had the EMF detector go off once too, so.
Yeah, it's going off by itself.
So, what about new toys we can play around with and test out?
Obviously, we need to go to a location that has something. Alrighty. Excuse me. It's cool though. Took about an hour, at least an hour.
2 hours, probably.
2 hours?
Yeah. Like I said, we still gotta finish getting the lid done somehow.
We'll see if it changes.
It's actually working without the lid for the most part,
Yeah.
too. Once you touch it, you can once you touch it, you can pretty much hear stuff. The stations again.
For the most part, it works just fine. For our purpose, anyway.
Especially for a trial model.
It's not going to block a EM pulse or anything like that. But this is just a trial and error kind of thing, and see if we got it. That's pretty much what we got it built for, is to block out all radio frequencies, and it works pretty well.
Yeah.
For that matter. Alrighty. See you in the next investigation.
On the eve of this great adventure, I send my best wishes to every soldier in the Allied fleet.
Now, when I count to 3, you're going to be a completely different person. You're going to be Spider-Man. You can try to climb up walls. You can do all that stuff that Spider-Man can. I want you to shake your head yes if you understand. Alright. When I count to 3 how's it going? What's your name? I don't believe you. You're not Spider-Man, are you? You shoot webs out of your hand? Shoot the wall. Oh, that's pretty cool. Can you climb up walls too, or what? What's up?
What's up?
What's your name?
Why is it any of your concern?
Well, I just wanted to know. I heard that you're Spider-Man. Can you climb walls? I heard that you can do that. Can you show us? We don't believe you. Please? Pretty please? Do you deliver pizzas? As Peter Parker?
None of your business.
It's none of my business? Oh, well, well, I want to see you climb a wall, though. Please?
I don't like you very much.
You don't like me? Why? You don't like me? Why? I'm gonna count to 3 now. You're gonna wake up, and you're gonna be a cooperative Spider-Man. Do you understand? Anything I say, he'll do. I'm gonna count to 3 now. 1, 2, 3. How's it going? What's your name? My name is Brian. So, would you be able to climb the wall for me, please? I want to see you. Why not? What if I told you there's a bad guy up there? Oh yeah? Can you please do it? As I asked. Will you please? Please? I said please. Fine, can you just at least shoot something with your webs?
shoot the TV with you, bud.
Yeah, I'll get a new one. Doesn't matter. Well, I'll get a new one. Doesn't matter.
How about seal?
I just wanted to. Yeah, corner will be fine. I'll move out of the way so you don't hurt me. We're actually out and about in Fond du Lac, and we're actually outside of Beer Nuts. It's a bar built in 1880. There's rumors about it being haunted as well. We're gonna see if we can get in there. We have to talk to the owners of here as well. I don't know if you can see over that way, Jesse. We actually went to 96.1 to see if we can get doing an investigation there. This whole section of Fond du Lac, there's a lot of reports of a lot of hauntings. We're actually going to be walking down towards the main exchange and see if we can get something. We have to talk to the owners and stuff like that there, and see if we can get in there. It's been pretty productive day. We got a lot of flyers put up, and talking to a lot of people today about PMPI, just getting our names out there. Do you want to go over to the exchange?
Yeah, the manager should be there by now, and we can talk to him and see if we can set something up.
We are just looking around for actually investigate some places.
Why don't you go to the police by H&R Block?
H&R Block?
H&R Block is a bunch of places around Fond du Lac that are haunted. That's like a it's right by H&R Block, yeah. I'm pretty
It's
sure
right
it's...
down in here?
Where is H&R Block? Do you remember where that staircase?
Actually, that real big building down there, yeah, that's actually yeah, we've been trying to find a place. All right, well, let's go down to main exchange. Yeah, yep, right in the middle of the day. No, we're just doing interviews and trying to find like areas to actually go hunting. Okay. All right. Well, you have a good day. Now, here's the thing. When you record on public area, it's not illegal to film during a public sidewalk. So, I mean, we really don't need any permission to ask to be there. But if they do decide to, like, don't want to be on camera, more of a paranormal thing. We actually did some readings right now just to see if it's something that we would like to do. Right off the bat here, it really does feel
Really intriguing place.
religious leaders, stuff like that.
Well, from the little bit of history that I understand so far, it was Indian civilization, and it almost sounds like they had this blockade around the whole city. Anybody in here with me? Anybody in here with me?